In this video we are going into the 5 unique new features of the PSVR2 headset that make it stand out from other VR headsets out there. And let's start with the eye tracking feature. Eye tracking is a truly fantastic addition to this headset. As you can see, here I am selecting these colored balls with my eyes without the help of controllers. Fantastic. Sony has partnered up with Toby, a true veteran player when it comes to eye tracking, and maybe you have already heard or seen it in action, as some streamers out there use it to show the viewers where the streamer is looking at. Well, the PSVR2 tracks your eye movements using a small camera in the inside of the headset. The eye tracking feature adds basically 3 unique benefits to this headset that other VR headset, or at least I haven't seen yet in any other VR headset. First, it solves the problem of having to adjust the headset correctly on your head. With the eye tracking feature, you can access an option at any moment to adjust the visibility and make sure your eyes hit the sweet spot in the middle of the lenses for a crisply clear view. It's a feature that will save a lot of frustration for VR beginners. I mean, when introducing for example the Quest 2 to my friends, it is always a pain to get it set correctly and making sure they see sharp. This problem with this feature is now solved. Secondly, you can control certain things in-game with your eyes, and this I find so nice. This feature is already in some games such as Horizon Call of the Mountain, where you can select options in the menu as you can see here. It's not just a gimmick, it actually works really well, even for like smaller, if you need to select smaller stuff here. There's even a game coming out soon called Firewall Ultra, which lets you select guns from a menu with your eyes. The possibilities of this feature are endless and will add a new level of immersion to VR gaming. Another benefit of the eye tracking feature is foveated rendering. This means that wherever you look in game, the headset makes that bit sharp, saving performance by not having to project everything super sharp in the headset. It's a feature that will allow for a smoother VR gaming experience and is currently, well, I guess only available in some high-end PC VR headsets. Now let's talk about the haptic feedback feature. The PSVR2 takes haptic feedback to the next level with vibrations on your forehead. When playing No Man's Sky, you can really feel the vibration on your forehead when your spaceship is all shaking and you enter the planet's atmosphere. And man, this feature adds another level of immersion to VR gaming, making you feel like you are really into the game. The same is true when using your jetpack in No Man's Sky or when boosting your spaceship. Even the wind from creatures flying over you in Horizon Call of the Mountain is translated to vibrations on your forehead. And let's not forget, if you play GT7, Gran Turismo 7, and you crash your car into the sides, you can also feel that. Finally, let's talk about the PSVR's 2 unique haptic feedback trigger feature. One of my favorites, maybe my most favorite feature. When you pull the trigger on a gun in-game, you can actually feel resistance that varies based on the type of gun you are using. This feature makes it feel like you are actually holding a gun, and not only that, but it really feels that you are pulling the trigger. For example, when shooting a pistol, it's a little bit lighter. When you shoot the shotgun, it's heavier. And when you shoot a machine gun, you have like some kind of vibrating going around. Really cool. Well, the PSVR brings some really cool and new features to the VR scene, making it stand out compared to other VR headsets that I have here, like eye tracking, the haptic feedback, the foveated rendering. And to be honest, I expect now with upcoming PSVR headsets that I have that same haptic feedback in those headsets as well. Let's see. Now, if you want to keep up to date with the latest PSVR2 updates and gameplay, but that also counts for PCVR, then subscribe to my channel, and I hope, as always, to see you in the next video. Ciao ciao.